Hello everyone, welcome back to TechnoCharts YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to talk about the basics of algo trading, how you can start your algo trading, what platforms to use for algo trading, how you can allocate your capital for this particular sector here, right? So now in this scenario, let's say that what is the minimum capital that you need to start algo trading. Now, logically, if you see that algo trading, we are referring algo trading here into indices. Now, you can do algo trading in stocks as well, but in stocks there are not a lot of platforms that can help you automate your strategies. There are not a lot of platforms, but for trading into indices, that is indices, what I mean to say by indices is bank nifty, nifty, fin nifty, option buying, option selling strategies. You can automate these strategies in a lot of platform like Quantiply is one of the platforms that can help you to automate your strategies. Second is Algotest, which can help you to automate your strategies. Third is Stockso, that can help you to automate all of your strategies. Now algo trading का मतलब है कि हम एक बेसिक स्ट्रैटेजी को ऑटोमेट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. नाउ लेट्स से दैट यू आर सेलिंग अ स्ट्रैडल. स्ट्रैडल का मतलब है एट द मनी स्ट्राइक प्राइस का कॉल आप बेचना चाहते हो, एट द मनी स्ट्राइक प्राइस का आपको पुट एक बेचना चाहते हो. एंड वंस यू सेल दैट और एल्गो ट्रेडिंग में अगर आपको स्ट्रैडल बेचना है एंड यू हैव टू कीप 25% एस एल एग्जैक्टली एट 9:30 AM, right? So if you want to automate this logic, so this is the basic meaning of algo trading, where you are connecting your broker via an API to the algo trading platform, which will help you automate these strategies. Now इसके अंदर option buying की strategies हो सकती है, option selling की strategies हो सकती है. Now how do you start, or what is the basic capital that you require to start algo trading? Now if you want to do option selling, you can प्रैक्टिकली अगर आप देखो तो आपको अगर एक लॉट स्ट्रैडल बेचना है तो यू कैन स्टार्ट इट इन 1 लाख रुपीज. बट टू सस्टेन ओवर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, एटलीस्ट मिनिमम कैपिटल रिक्वायर्ड for doing option selling, I would suggest should be at least 4 to 5 lakh rupees. And that too, when you use 4 to 5 lakh rupees, you have to start your trading journey in zero brokerages account. Now, zero brokerage or flat brokerage account, where brokerage is not that is not costing you that much. Because let's say that if you trade with 4 lakh rupees, and even if you do 2 to 3 strategies, basic strategies, where you are selling straddles or strangles, you will be paying approximately 1 to 2% of your capital as taxes. Now, what do you mean by taxes here? Taxes here, I'm okay. So basic calculation, we'll see ki on 4 lakh rupees capital, if even if you trade three strategies without re-entry, the brokerage will be approximately 20 rupees per order, and every day you will have a brokerage of approximately 120 rupees. Now, average brokerage would come near 200 rupees, and that will cost you 5,000 rupees per month. And algo trading, algo platform cost will also come near 1,000 to 2,000 rupees every month. So it is suggested that you start your algo trading journey with at least 5 lakh rupees capital, so that you're you are not paying too much taxes in basically in the brokerages. Otherwise, you can use zero brokerage account like Finvasia, Kotak Neo, Flat Trade. There are a lot of brokerages that can help you to save your brokerage cost in this scenario. Now, option buying करना है आपको. Now, let us talk about one of the most interesting topics that everyone thinks is option buying. Now, if your capital is, let's say, 5 lakh rupees, then you should deploy max 20% of your capital in option buying. ऑप्शन बाइंग में आपके पूरे कैपिटल का 20% ही डिप्लॉयड रहना चाहिए, मैक्स टू मैक्स. बिकॉज ऑप्शन बाइंग स्ट्रेटजीज विल हैव अ ड्रॉ डाउन ऑफ अप टू 10% ऑन डिप्लॉयड कैपिटल. इसका मतलब क्या है, ड्रॉ डाउन का मतलब क्या है? नाउ ड्रॉ डाउन बेसिकली मीन्स कि अगर आपने ट्रेडिंग स्टार्ट करी है, ट्रेडिंग स्टार्ट करने के बाद में आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, धीरे धीरे प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस होते रहता है. नाउ when there are a series of losses like this, and it takes you a series of profits slowly steadily to cover those losses. So the maximum pullback from equity curve high, this is known as drawdown. Okay, so this is the maximum drawdown that you will be facing. So in this scenario, this can be up to 50% of deployed capital. ओके, सो अगर आप ऑप्शन बाइंग करोगे तो आपका 50% तक का कैपिटल उस पर्टिकुलर एल्गो में जा सकता है. मोस्टली एल्गो ट्रेडिंग में, ऑप्शन बाइंग में आपका 50% तक ड्रॉडाउन आता ही है जनरली. ओके, सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. नाउ इफ यू आर अ ट्रेडर, अगर आपके पास में 1 लाख रुपए ही कैपिटल है, नाउ फर्स्ट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इज नॉट टू पुट एवरीथिंग इन ऑप्शन बाइंग. This is the first mistake that everyone does, and it will lead you to blowing your account, and then you will be blaming the market for your losses. अगर आपका 5 लाख रुपए के ऊपर कैपिटल टोटल है, तभी आपने 1 लाख रुपए के आसपास, 1 लाख रुपीज के आसपास आपका ऑप्शन बाइंग में डिप्लॉयड रहना चाहिए. दिस इज द नंबर वन रूल टू सेव. नाउ हियर आई नो दैट दिस में पिस अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल कि व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग कि 5 लाख रुपए कैपिटल रहना चाहिए. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल दोज आर मेकिंग lakhs of rupees on 1 lakh rupees capital, but that is not the reality. That if you want the real truth, that is everyone making money? No, not everyone is able to make money, and you know that 89 to 90% of the people lose money. So if we want to come in that 10% of 10% of population, this is the first rule that you follow. Now deploy the rest of the rest of the 80% of the capital into option selling. That can give you 3 to 4% a month with a maximum drawdown of 2%. ड्रॉडाउन जो मैंने कहा कि आपका इक्विटी कर्व हाई से कितना पुल बैक होना चाहिए मैक्सिमम, इट हैज टू बी 2%. So overall on the deployed capital, your drawdown on the entire capital will come near 7 to 8%, and that is a manageable drawdown. Okay, the lesser the drawdown that you face, आपका लॉस जितना कम होगा उतना आपका सस्टेनेबिलिटी बढ़ेगा ओवर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. Otherwise, you will be just after a series of losses, you will give up that you are not able to make money, and that is the point of time where your strategies start making money. So just let me just show you one of the most important. So this is the equity curve of algo trading when I had started my trading journey. So this is the point A where I had started my initial journey, and as soon as I had started a strategy, it immediately went into loss. All right. Now this is the first step that you have to encounter whenever you are going to start your algo trading journey. That as soon as you start, it may be a possibility that you will start facing losses. Now, even if you look at a strategy that has not given any losses in the past, so this is a live strategy that I was trading which had not given me any losses. तो अब अभी आप देख सकते हो 2019 से लेकर 2022 तक इस स्ट्रैटेजी ने मुझे कभी लॉस नहीं दिया कोई भी मंथ में. बट as soon as I started in the month of June, see this reality, as soon as I started this strategy in the month of June, it gave me the first loss month. So it is also possible that any strategy that you start, it can give you loss immediately as soon as you start. ओके, सो और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि आपको ऐसी बास्केट ढूंढना है, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि अ स्ट्रैटेजी शुड नेवर बी डिस्कार्डेड इफ इट हैज अ लॉस मेकिंग मंथ. मतलब क्या, आपको ऐसे बास्केट्स ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है कि हर महीना उसका ग्रीन ही होना चाहिए. कुछ लॉस मंथ रहे उस स्ट्रैटेजी में तो बेटर रहेगा, क्योंकि हो सकता है अगर उसका हिस्ट्री में कभी भी कोई लॉस मंथ नहीं हो, तो हो सकता है कि एज सुन एज यू स्टार्ट, you will start facing losses. Okay, so this is the point of time, this is the equity curve, live equity curve of my algo trading journey when I had started. Now ये एक point A है where most of the people quit, where most of the people will start quitting their journey. Now I want your honest opinion, those who have started algo trading. You might have seen कि the strategy has not given any losses in the past, but as soon as you started, did it give you loss in the first month? Yes or no? So this is the first point, and this has happened with me. Now, second point is you recover that money, and slowly and steadily you start making money. There will be periods of time where suddenly market will be against you, and it will try to take away your a lot of money. And that is the point B, and that is the point C. Point B is known as uh, financial drawdown, where it will give you series of losses and it will recover. Point C, I would call it as a time drawdown. Now what do you mean by time? First platform that you should look for backtesting your logic, simple logics, is Stockmock. Now firstly आपको कुछ तो लॉजिक डिजाइन करना पड़ेगा आपकी स्ट्रेटेजीज में. कि आपकी स्ट्रैटेजी क्या होनी चाहिए, क्या आपको लगता है मार्केट में काम करता है। लेट्स से मुझे लगता है कि मार्केट में अगर मैं 50 रुपीज का ऑप्शन कॉल ऑप्शन बेचूंगा बैंक निफ्टी में और 50 रुपीज का पुट ऑप्शन बेचूंगा at let's say 10:30 a.m. with 20% SL on each leg. I think this is just a hypothesis now. I think this strategy will make money. So once you have thought about an idea कि ये मेरा एक आइडिया है, now how do you backtest this idea? Backtesting का मतलब क्या है? Backtesting का मतलब ये है कि आप उस आइडिया को हिस्टोरिकल डेटा पर जाकर टेस्ट कर रहे हो कि has that idea worked in the historical in the past basically. क्या वो हिस्ट्री में पैसा बनाया है? अगर उसने हिस्ट्री में कभी पैसा नहीं बनाया तो प्रोबेबिलिटी वही है कि आगे भी पैसा नहीं बनाएगा। अगर उसने हिस्ट्री में पैसा बनाया है तो प्रोबेबिलिटी आपके फेवर में है कि 50% से अबव ज्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी आपके फेवर में है कि वो आगे जाकर भी पैसा कब बनाएगा। राइट, तो अभी आप जो प्लेटफॉर्म देख रहे हो दिस इज द एल्गोटेस्ट और स्टॉकमॉक, दोनों एक बैक टेस्टिंग प्लेटफॉर्म है। पर्टिकुलरली आई यूज स्टॉकमॉक प्लेटफॉर्म टू बैक टेस्ट ऑल ऑफ माई स्ट्रेटेजीज। ओके, सो जस्ट गो ऑन होम टैब। अभी ये जो मेन स्क्रीन दिख रही है, ये मेन स्क्रीन पर मैं एक बेसिक स्ट्रेटेजी आपको बैक टेस्ट करके बताऊंगा। I will give you detailed tutorial videos of this platform. I will share the link with everyone and you can directly watch those detailed videos. Okay. Now I am going to select closest premium here of 100 rupees. 50 rupees we had tested, right? So हमने 50 rupees का call, 50 rupees का put दोनों हमने select किया है। We are selling the option. Stop loss हमने लगाया 20% का on individual legs, राइट। अगर आपको एक बेसिक स्ट्रैटेजी सिलेक्ट रन करनी है तो इसके अंदर हमने मूव एसएल टू कॉस्ट सिलेक्ट कर दिया है। स्टार्टिंग टाइम वी विल सिलेक्ट एज 10:30 एंड एग्जिट टाइम वी विल सिलेक्ट एज 15:20 बेसिकली। ओके, नाउ आई विल टेस्ट दिस स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर 3 years at least। फर्स्ट क्राइटेरिया शुड बी एट लीस्ट प्रॉफिटेबल फॉर कंटिन्यूअस 3 years। ओके, नाउ अभी इसको मैंने स्टार्ट बैक टेस्ट कर लिया। So the backtest is now running. It will show us historical result of this particular strategy and how it has performed in the past. Now, let us understand what do we see in this particular data here. So this is the main, as you can see, the dashboard of basically this strategy. On this, you can see that estimated margin required is 98,000 rupees. Overall profit in last 3 years is 31%. Maximum profit, maximum loss. Maximum profit means how much is the maximum profit that you have made in a single day. Maximum loss is the maximum loss that you have faced in a single day. Win percentage means how many profitable days. Loss percentage means how many loss making days. Average monthly profit is the average profit that you make in an entire month. Average profit on win days, average loss on loss days. So these are the basic stats. And maximum drawdown that I talked about is the maximum drawdown series of losses that can lead, and that is 2.5% here, राइट। अभी हम देखेंगे कि इसका हिस्टोरिकल ड्रॉडाउन क्या है। नाउ हिस्ट्री में हम देखेंगे कि 2021 में the strategy has given me 7% return. 2022 the strategy has given me 13% return. 2023 the strategy has given me 9% return. So I would call this strategy as a very basic strategy. Now in this basic strategy we will have to add further complicated settings such as re-entry and re-execute types, which will help us to improve the result of this particular strategy. Okay, but I hope you have understood the idea that how do we backtest any kind of strategy. So this is how you backtest any kind of strategy on an algo on the Stockmock platform. You can backtest multiple logics where you can use, let's say, 100 rupees premium, 150 rupees premium. I will be sharing detailed videos with everyone on all of my social handles so that you can start your algo trading journey. राइट, सो अभी हमने ये देख लिया कि कैसे कोई भी स्ट्रैटेजी को हम डिजाइन करते हैं। नाउ डज एल्गो ट्रेडिंग रिक्वायर मॉनिटरिंग, ये एक सवाल है कि इफ यू आर अ वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल then you can definitely start algo trading journey if you have at least a capital of 10 lakh rupees, and you can start making passive money, basically 2 to 3% every month from the money that you have. Now if you have a portfolio of 10 lakh rupees, now let me just show you how you can generate extra passive money from the already portfolio that you have. Okay, if you have 10 lakh rupees, example 1, if you have stocks worth 10 lakh rupees, in that case you can pledge all of those stocks. Once you pledge those stocks, you will get margin based on the stocks. If you have large cap stocks, then probably you will get 90% margin, or every stock will have its own margin. Let us assume that if you have 10 lakh rupees worth of stocks, you get 7 lakh rupees worth of margin here. Okay, step number 1, firstly you can pledge your portfolio, long term portfolio, to get this 7 lakh rupees margin. Second step, once you have the 7 lakh rupees margin here, you can design your own algos to start your algo trading journey. Now if you do not have, or if you do not have idea about how you can create your own algo trading journey, or how you can create your own uh, let's say algos, you can message me on this number and I will share some of the predefined algos that I have and that I share it with clients, and you can start this basic journey, right? So 7 lakh rupees आपके पास में आ गया. Now even if you make 3% every month, let us assume that you are able to make 3% using option selling strategies every month, it will help you to create approximately 20,000 rupees extra income on the deployed margin that you have. Let us assume that even 4 to 5,000 rupees would be charges, 15,000 rupees would be the extra income that you will be making apart from the stocks. The stocks will give you whatever the returns they are going to give you. Let's assume that they are going to give us 14-15% CAGR. Assume 14-15% CAGR. This additionally, this can give you 15% in a year after brokerage taxes, and I am talking about worst case scenario. Even if you are doing algo trading with 7 lakh rupees capital and trading very safely. Okay, so even with, let's assume 2% per month, that is 2 to 3% per month on a capital of 7 lakh rupees, this can be a method to generate additional passive income for your investment. Now I was talking whether algo trading will require monitoring or not. Now, Quantiply is a platform which is a platform where you can automate your basic logics on that particular platform. It can only once you have to set up it once. Okay, once you have set it up, एक बार उसको आपको setup करना है, and every day in the morning you just have to log in and enable the algos. Quantiply. Okay, just save the name. I will share the link again with you in the description. प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपको ऑटोमेट करने में मदद मिल जाएगी. इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाकर आप मैं आपको इसका भी डिटेल ट्यूटोरियल वीडियो बताऊंगा. आज जो भी हम टॉपिक डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, इसके ट्यूटोरियल वीडियोस मैंने काफी डिटेल्ड फॉर्म में 1 1 आवर के ट्यूटोरियल वीडियोस बनाए हैं. ऑब्वियसली एक घंटे के सेशन में मैं सब कुछ हर चीज तो बता नहीं पाऊंगा definitely. So I will link all of the videos in the chat box as well as in the comment section below so that you can follow it one by one. ओके, सो ये आपने देख लिया कि कैसे आपको एल्गो ट्रेडिंग में फर्स्टली प्लेटफॉर्म मैंने बता दिया. सेकेंडली, यू विल रिक्वायर बेसिक मॉनिटरिंग वंस यू स्टार्ट एल्गो ट्रेडिंग. नाउ क्वांटिप्लाई प्लेटफॉर्म पे एवरीथिंग कैन बी ऑटोमेटेड, एवरी लॉजिक कैन बी ऑटोमेटेड, एंड यू गेट टेलीग्राम नोटिफिकेशन फॉर ऑल काइंड ऑफ एरर here. Okay, so you just have to monitor it. Let's say that you are a working professional having a 9 to 5 job. Once you log in the morning at 9 a.m. and you are heading out to office, all you have to do is every 1 hour you just have to check the trades, whether all of the trades are going fine or not. Okay, you just have to check that whether all of the trades are going fine or not. And if there is any kind of error, you just have to log in and solve that error. So Quantiply का telegram channel है, and it will automatically send messages if there is any kind of error in any kind of broker. Now you may think ki, what are the errors that we face when are we doing algo trading? So this is one of the most important thing that I am going to talk right now. What are the most important errors that you are going to face? Because if you do not, if you are not in front of screen while errors are happening, let's say your broker is going down, in that case, it can definitely blow your capital. I am not even kidding in this scenario. Some of the errors that you can encounter while algo trading is your broker going down, your algo platform going down, orders are placed but stop loss wasn't placed in this scenario. This is a very dangerous scenario. Margin shortfall in case of special days when there are when the margin requirement increases in this scenario, right? So these are kind of errors that you can face whenever you are doing algo trading, and it is really important that you stay in front, that you solve these errors whenever these kind of errors come. We have seen Zerodha OI limit error. Second error that we faced, the second error that I faced in the past was Finvasia going down. So Finvasia is a broker that has been going down, that was going down a lot in the past. Now, what happened during that was it started throwing random orders at random time, basically on 13th of April. Okay, so that is a scenario where everything can go wrong. Okay, understood. Now you can see the screen that the error shows order cancelled due to involuntary closeout. There are issues where there could be margin shortfall errors, and that can cause a blunder in your account. So now, what are the things that you can do to avoid such errors? Okay, this is a very important thing that you have to understand, that and take everything seriously. That firstly, you have to have multiple accounts in multiple brokers. So don't be dependent on one single broker for your trading. So if you have 40 lakh rupees capital, keep 20 lakh rupees in one account, keep 20 lakh rupees in other account, so that firstly your broker risk is diversified. Everyone will tell you just go with zero brokerage. I would suggest you have let's say have one 20 rupees per order brokerage as well, where let's say if you're trading two type of strategies, where which one requires more brokerage, trade that strategy in zero brokerage. But other strategy which will require less brokerage, trade that strategy in, let's say, Angel or Zerodha. I would suggest, personally I feel Angel One is the best broker out there. Personally using it, paying 20 rupees per order, it does not provide any kind of discount, but it has the best terminal, I would say, as well as the best execution, better than Zerodha, right? I have used almost 7 to 8 brokers, different brokers till now, and I would, if I want to list the brokers in order, I would suggest first Angel, second has to be Zerodha, third can be AC Agrawal, fourth can be Finvasia, fifth can be IFL Securities. IFL Securities continuously faces lag. Now, second scenario, that should we punch continuously opposite orders? Let's say if there is a broker error, firstly you do not have to worry, or you do not have to panic in that scenario. You just have to keep calm. Okay, most of the time most of the time I would say errors will get solved within 15 to 20 minutes. And if you are unable to exit the position, first thing could be take opposite position in the other broker. That will fix your M2M. Let's say if as soon as the broker starts, your M2M will get fixed at that particular, right? अगर उधर प्रॉफिट होगा तो इधर लॉस होगा, अगर उधर लॉस होगा तो इधर प्रॉफिट होगा. So your M2M gets fixed on portfolio level. Secondly, if you are not able to buy the other in the other broker, thing could be just ask the RMS team of the broker to exit the positions from their end. Now, Zerodha does not provide this feature, and Angel One also does not provide this feature. So IFL Securities will provide this feature. AC Agrawal will provide this kind of feature where you can ask the RMS team if even if the app is not working or the terminal is not working, they will exit all of the algos from their end. Okay, so have one such broker always with you. Let's say you have two brokers. One you are keeping with Angel or Zerodha. Second you keep with these brokers where you can exit all of the orders from the broker end as well. Okay, Mohit ji, AC Agrawal is a broker which will help you to exit orders even if the main terminal is not working. They have backend terminal where uh, even if everything goes down, they will be able to exit it from their end. IFL Securities also provides such terminal. You have to be in contact with your RM for such scenarios. So always maintain a good relationship with your RM in such scenarios uh, because this is the main thing. Finvasia also does not allow this. Most see in case of errors, Angel, Zerodha, Finvasia, they will not even pick up your orders phone basically. Customer care will not even pick up your phone. So always have the contact number of your regional manager, of your relationship manager, sorry, who will be able to exit all of your positions in case of a disaster. Okay, now also, secondly, Quantiply has some features where if there are any kind of errors, let's say if order is not going through, if there is a margin shortfall, Algo will automatically close all of the open positions of that particular strategy. Okay, so these are the new features that Quantiply has come up with. Also, it will throw error notification on your Telegram channel, Telegram handle. So once you connect your Telegram, I'll just show you how the errors will look like. Once you connect your Telegram, if there are any kind of errors, you will immediately get notification on your Telegram. So that is the best feature. You do not have to sit in front of computer. You can you can do whatever the things that you want, and uh, you will get the notification, and if you have any error, you just solve it. Please do let me know in the comment section. Right, so हमने ये देख लिया. Now most important part, this is the most important thing that we are going to cover now, and what happens in backtest versus what happens in real trade. Most of the time you will see backtest is showing me, many times you will see backtest is showing 40,000 rupees profit, but in live you have got only 10,000, 20,000 rupees profit, or backtest is showing 10,000 loss, you have got 15,000 rupees loss. Now this is the thing which we are going to discuss, that what happens in real versus what happens in backtest. Now basically, Stockmock considers 0.5% inbuilt slippage whenever it is backtesting. I would suggest everyone to change the slippage percentage from 0.5% to 1% at least. How do you change the slippage? Just go here. Here you can see change setting part. Once you click on change setting part, here historical bank nifty lot size is 15. Include inbuilt slippages. Include inbuilt slippages. I have kept 1.5% because I trade with more number of lots. The more the number of lots you trade in a particular strategy, the more the slippage you will get here. Okay, so you can keep 1% as inbuilt slippages. This is the first thing. Now, if your strategy's backtest is not matching with live with 1% slippages or max 1.5% slippages, then you should not be trading that particular strategy, because it will not be a scalable strategy in such scenarios. Okay, so always keep slippages to realistic slippages. I'm going to be frank here. Real slippages will be around 1% minimum. Minimum that I'm talking about. Why? Because What are the scenes? What are the things that can happen? There are instances where stop loss can hit in backtest, but in live trade it doesn't. So you get positive slippage. That means how it will hit. How will stop loss hit in backtest, but in live it doesn't? Can anyone think of a scenario where stop loss is hitting in one case, but in the other case the stop loss is not hitting? Can you think about how it can happen कि लाइव ट्रेड में स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया और बैक टेस्ट में स्टॉप लॉस हिट नहीं हुआ, या फिर बैक टेस्ट में स्टॉप लॉस हिट हुआ और लाइव ट्रेड में स्टॉप लॉस हिट नहीं हुआ? So now, as you are, as none of you have responded, let me just show you. Let's say, let me just give you two scenarios. You are trading a strategy, closest premium 100 rupees. You are trading a strategy, closest premium 100 with 25% SL. Now, in live trade, it could be a possibility that you have got an entry price at 104.5. But in backtest, it has got an entry at 103.95. Okay, this is the live trade and this is the backtest. What is there much difference between these? Is there much difference between these two prices? No, that is a difference of only 0.5 paisa, 0.55 paisa. But what if we have kept 20% SL? If we have kept 20% SL here, so in this scenario, iska let's assume iska stop loss ho gaya 124.5, iska stop loss ho gaya 123.95. Now it could be possible you entered the trade and there was a spike. The candle had the high of 124. What will happen now? Can anyone think what will happen? The candle has a high of 124, and after that, the option price fell to 100, or let's say it closed at 90 rupees at the end of the day. What reverse the scenario? And this is live. This is the back test, and this is the live. Both things can happen, vice versa. दोनों भी दोनों भी चीजें हो सकती है. बैक टेस्ट में स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो सकता है और लाइव में बच जाएगा, या लाइव में स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो सकता है और बैक टेस्ट में बच जाएगा. तो आपका अगर एंट्री पॉइंट जो है वो एंट्री पॉइंट में 10-20 पैसे का फर्क भी रहा और कैंडल का हाई उधर से रिवर्स हो जाता है, आपके प्राइस की जस्ट नीचे से एंट्री प्राइस आपके स्टॉप लॉस के नीचे से ही जस्ट रिवर्स हो जाता है, that is the scenario where your slippages will come into picture. Instances where stop loss hits in live trade but in backtest it doesn't, so you get negative slippages. Over a period of time, these slippages will get nullified and your backtest and real data will match if you have a good execution system. Personally, I feel Quantiply is the best algo trading platform that is there in the market. It is expensive, I agree, but it will give you the best support as well as the best results. If you are a Stockmock user, if you are using Stockmock for backtesting, then you can use Quantiply for running the algos. Okay, now sometimes strike selection could be different, which can lead to different PNL from backtest. Okay, how will we understand strike selection कैसे different हो सकता है? Now let's say हमारा let's say कि हमारा spot price जो चल रहा है 44,551 रुपीज. सो इस केस में एट द मनी स्ट्राइक प्राइस क्या रहेगा? एंड 44,549.5. theoretically and logically, what is at the money for this and what is at the money for this? Will the हमारा 44,600, इस सिनेरियो में हमारा एट द मनी स्ट्राइक प्राइस रहेगा कॉल में 44,500, because this is less than 50, this is more than 50. Strike selection can go different. Ideal expectation. Now let us come back to ideal expectation of strategies. So ideal expectation should be targeting approximately 35-40% a year should be our ideal expectation with a very minimum drawdown, I would say. Over expectation and underperforming will be more hurtful than under expectation. Expect 80 to 90% of backtest result in the live. This is the reality I would suggest everyone. Okay, so this is the ideal expectation that you should have whenever you are starting your algo trading journey. And what are the last thing that we are going to cover is what are the advantages, disadvantages. Advantages are it will help you to automate all of your strategies. You can trade multiple accounts in a single time. It will help you to control your emotions. These are the advantages. Disadvantages are basic that you will have to monitor the algos. Mechanical failures can happen, so systems can go down. So you have to be able to tackle that. And it could be possible that as soon as you started trading journey, the system can start to perform poorly. So these are some of the disadvantages of starting your algo trading journey. Now I'll just show you some of the live strategies that we have started to trade here. So this is the live journal that I'm sharing with everyone, where everyone can track the daily PNL of all of my strategies or of all of my major strategies here. Now here I trade the 50 lakh expiry basket that can be traded with approximately 4 approximately 10 to 15 lakh plus capital. I trade the first Panther option buying basket, that is the basic option buying basket, can be started can be traded with approximately uh, 1 lakh rupees capital. Third is the cheetah option buying basket, that is a highly aggressive basket that can be traded with around 3 to 4 lakh rupees minimum capital. And the fourth one is 10 lakh rupees option selling basket. Now these are the four baskets basically that are the four services that I'm offering right now. And this is the algo trading journal basically. Now as you can clearly see scenario, total capital deployed is 6 lakh 70,000 rupees, 67 lakh rupees, my bad. And the current equity is approximately 68 lakh rupees, and approximate overall PNL in the last 2 days, in the last week was approximately 1.6% or 1 lakh 10,000 rupees profit. So this is a trading journal that you can track basically to for all of my algo services that I provide. If you have any queries, you can let me know in the chat box. And we are towards the end of our algo trading session here, where we could try to cover all of the basic things that you require to start your algo trading journey. You can message me on the number 7674007938 for any kind of algo trading strategy like option buying, selling, all kind of indexes. I do trade those strategies, and I'm not a SEBI registered advisor, so this is not advisory. I'm trading these strategies in my personal account, and you can track the daily PNL if you want of all of the strategies here, right? Which is the best broker for algo? I would suggest what is your capital? Now, based on the capital, you have to select your broker. If your capital is less than 10 lakh rupees, you can go with AC Agrawal or Finvesia. If your capital is above 10, so if it is below 10 lakh, definitely you should go with AC Agrawal or Finvesia. If you select any other broker other than these, let's say if you select Zerodha or Angel, you all of your profit will go into brokerage. So don't select that. I would suggest you at least देखो, मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि मैंने कौन से ब्रोकर यूज किए हैं पर्टिकुलरली. आई हैव यूज्ड IIFL सिक्योरिटीज, एंजल, जेरोदा, फिनवेशिया, एसी अग्रवाल एंड कोटक नियो बेसिकली. अगर इन सब में से मैं आपको बोलूं तो सबसे अच्छा काम करेगा फॉर बिलो 10 लाख रुपीज कैपिटल एसी अग्रवाल एंड फिनवेशिया. फॉर एसी अग्रवाल एंड फिनवेशिया आर द बेस्ट फॉर जीरो लेस देन 10 लाख रुपीज कैपिटल. अगर आपका 25 लाख रुपए कैपिटल है, then you can go with Angel One. That is not an issue. Angel One or IIFL Security. But below 25 lakh, I would say just go with free broker. Just go with zero brokerage account. You will be saving approximately 1.5 to 2% every month. And that is a lot of money. ओके, 1 लाख रुपए तो फिनविशिया और एसी अग्रवाल ही यूज करना चाहिए आपको. एसी अग्रवाल का स्पेशल लिंक है मेरे पास में, जहां पर आपको 4 रुपीज पर ऑर्डर मिलेगा. आपको कोई भी क्वेरी है एल्गो ट्रेडिंग से रिलेटेड, कुछ भी करना है आपको स्टार्ट, तो आप मुझे मैसेज करिए. मैं आपको ब्रोकर, स्ट्रैटेजी सब कुछ प्रोवाइड करवा दूंगा आपके कैपिटल के हिसाब से। Sir, charges are monthly. So charges for all of the strategies that I provide are 1 year charges here. And basically, what are you paying? Why are you paying the charges? You can definitely, I would give you the disclaimer. I have provided 99% of my content free of cost on my YouTube channel. You should watch all of my videos and you can definitely start your algo trading journey without any charges. These are the charges for my support for sharing with you the strategy, PDF, WhatsApp group. I will be sharing you the Quantiply settings, how to set up this algo, connect your broker with the platform, how to log in, and everything related to setup. And this is a one-time fee for 1 year. And yeah, you will get all of the buying selling strategies, fin nifty, bank nifty, sensex, nifty, nifty buying selling, intraday. See here, let's say that this is the bank nifty option buying basket, that is one time fee 10,000 rupees charge, and it has three strategies. So three different strategies at three different time periods are going to get triggered based on the conditions that we have put in here in this scenario, and it may or may not have re-entry. So that will depend on the strategy that you're buying. So let's say in option buying strategy, there is no re-entry. But let us see the 30 lakh Nifty, Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty expiry basket. So it has 8 Bank Nifty, 8 Nifty, 8 Fin Nifty strategies. Each of the strategy, all of the strategies have one re-entry. So total 24 strategy, 8 there are 24 strategies are there, and this is only expiry based basket. Example, I'm just explaining you what do you mean by this. So on the Bank Nifty expiry day, we trade only Bank Nifty. On Thursday, we trade only only Nifty, and on Tuesday, we trade only Fin Nifty. This is the 10 to 15 lakh Bank Nifty basket. So this is the basket. Now I have started every day putting the live PNL in the trade journal as well, which you can track. Now my capital is large, so I cannot trade. I trade, let's say, in my 50 lakh basket already. The 10 to 15 lakh basket is already included. Specifically, I don't trade this particular basket in my account because my capital is above 1 CR. So I trade, let's say, what all strategies I trade in my particular account. I trade the 50 lakh expiry basket and the cheetah option buying. I trade this on a capital of more than 15 lakh rupees, particularly approximately 20x 20 lots each strategy. So I have also, that's why I have started sharing the PNL every day in this live result, Janesh Algo Strategies live result. You can just WhatsApp me. I'll just share everything with you in an organized manner so that you can track my PNL every day. Yeah. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend.